Welcome back to Draymond Does Gaming. Draymond here, playing some more XCOM Enemy Within The Long War. And we've upgraded. Yep, Long War 15D is out. So what that does, well, it does some things. It just some crash to desktop fixes, things like that. But also integrates a couple other mods, which is nice, like this one right here. You can actually now see how many soldiers of each type you have. On top of that, in the where is it? In the research and so forth, you should be able to see how many weapon fragments and things you have. Where is that? Is that the Grave Market maybe? I don't know. Yeah, weapon fragments. Yeah, there we go. Actually see how many of those we have now. So that's also a nice thing. And the drum mags are actually gone out of here. I don't know if they still work yet or not. I don't think they do, so we're not going to use them yet, as I don't have the time to go ahead and put them in there and try it out. Well, I do, but once I get like tactical rigging, then we can try them out. But I'm pretty sure they don't work right now anyways. So one thing that we want to do here is want to check out that we have our interceptors. I'm thinking about getting a couple more, one more in each place. That's 150 more credits, but it's needed. We have a covert operation coming up in 6 days. Arc thrower is going to be done soon as well. We also want to make probably a second one of those. That would be nice. Our repair bay is coming up as well, but we're just going to go and scan for activity. And we have a medium UFO raider coming in over Brazil, so we're actually going to scramble some interceptors here. We have, who do we want to get the kills here? We can get Jayhawk, see if he can bring it down. If he can't, we'll give the kill to one of the others. Alright, Jayhawk, you can do this. Miss, hit. Alright, we're going. I just don't want to take more than half damage, so we're going to send another one. How about Fletcher? You go in and see if you can get the kill here, because that's already a lot of time that they have to take in order to come back. So here we go. See if you can get the kill. Come on. Oh, we gotta go. Alright, so you're not getting the kill either. I was hoping that you could. You got him down to with it being all explodey in the background. So Maniac, get in there, get that kill for us. We really don't want, we want to bring down as many of these guys as we can, so that's why I don't mind sending this many airplanes. Should probably only need maybe one more hit. One more. There we go. Took it down. Nice. Took a lot more damage there, but there is alien crew moving, so we have ourselves a crash site. A medium crash site. We haven't done one of these in a while. We have 8 slots to take people with. Oh, it even tells you where they're going to be in. Well, that's so cool. Alright. We probably want our scout at the front. This is a medium UFO, so we're going to be bringing probably just one, maybe 2 rookies. Probably just one, though. If we have a scout, you're going up first here. There you go. Never noticed that before. Maybe it's like that in the other ones, too. I'm not 100% sure. And we can put our sniper just in the back middle. That'd be fine with me. So where would that be? Alright, just in a back corner. I guess that works. So we're going to bring a sniper. Let's see here. Nanjiel. Yeah, we're going to bring you. People up at the front should be people like our assault that we'll be bringing. Mariana. Here you go. This one can be an engineer. Julio. Alright. Over here we can put, yeah, we'll bring a rookie, why not? Here we go, 67 aim Hermine. And here we can bring It'd be nice to have an engineer or infantry. Mary Penworthy, you're coming out for this. A gunner would be good too. Samaria or Bart. Let's bring Bart. And who else do we want to bring? Do we have a Rocketeer with us? No, I don't think so. So let's bring a Rocketeer too. Some explosives are nice. So there we go. We're doing a medium UFO, so there might be more than one outsider. So we'll probably want a couple flashbangs. So before we do anything, we're going to make items available. Here we go. Gruber, you are going to take tack armor. You're probably going to be taking yourself a laser carbine, flashbang, and maybe flashbang HE or flashbang and laser sight. That makes your aim really nice. Let's do that. Alright. Our assault, you're good other than the fact that you just need phalanx armor. So there you go. Sniper, you just need to get yourself scope. There we go. Engineer, you need yourself laser carbine and phalanx armor. Actually, let's give you a laser rifle. Your aim's okay. You're gonna be up there close with us, so, and we have 3 of them. You 2 are gonna get the others. Our Rocketeer should really take the carbine. There you go. Probably phalanx armor as well. Just negate that movement. And our scout, you sir, are gonna get yourself a laser rifle and phalanx armor. Flashbang battle scanner. There we go. Infantry, you just need to get yourself a laser rifle and scope. We're gonna need more laser weapons too. And our gunner gonna take the auto laser, laser sight, HE grenade. There we go. Looking like a pretty good squad now. Let's go. I'd like to bring more rookies, but on a medium UFO, I'd rather not. If it was a small UFO, we could, but c'est la vie, right?
Brazilian authorities have requested our help, so that's where we're going next.
Alright, Broken Jester.
The bogey came down hard in a remote area just outside of a small town. We should deploy and eliminate any hostiles at the crash site.
Let's launch this mission. Okay. So first things first. Where are we? Kind of like in the middle. Oh, this is pretty long. Okay. Good to know. Hopefully it's not that far this way. It wouldn't be very good for us. No, okay, good. So, orient ourselves around a bit like this. And where is our scout? Right here. We're gonna push you up. Do we want to just go straight? I have a feeling that's like where this ship is going to be, is this way. No, it doesn't hurt. So there's some high cover right here. Push on up. And we don't see anything. Okay, that's not too bad. Can you get onto this side of this log here? And if that's the case, good. We're actually going to move up our sniper. What do you have? Do you have Lone Wolf? You do. Good. You're going to dash up to this high cover right here. You're going to have a really good view of pretty well everything there. And everyone else is basically just coming up this log, either side of it. And we're going to move out from there. Alright. Gunner, here we go. And rookie, get up here. Rocketeer, yeah, you can move up to here. There you go. And you, engineer, can get up over here. Alright. And we see floaters. Alright. So that's actually... and a muton. No. That's less cool. Alright, we're being flanked over on that side, so we might want to kill that guy first, but we will really need to take out that muton. Alright, so we have to do a couple things here. One, our Rocketeer. You could rocket them. It wouldn't really be a bad idea. You guys are all in cover, but if we don't kill that muton, he's going to blast us pretty badly. If we move up to here, is that going to be a flank shot on him? We can try it. Yes. Yes, it is. Alright. 81% chance to hit. 58% chance to crit. See if you can kill yourself a muton. Nice. Look at that damage. Alright, now we could run and gun right up to here, which wouldn't be a bad idea, or over to here, and we could kill that guy with our assault. So I think we're just going to do that. Pretty confident there's not going to be anything else over here. Yeah, there we go. Blast him to bits. There you go. That's a dead floater. Now we still have these two guys over here. It would be nice if we can get into a position where we can shoot at them. So here we go. We're going to push you up to here. You have 2 shots. You could see one of them from here. You can see one. You can't see any. So you're just going to move up to here so you can see one from there. And then our rookie, you're going to move up to here. There we go. Now we're going to take some shots. First things... couldn't you just see someone? Oh, line of sight. How I loathe you. Alright, our Rocketeer then is going to move up to here, and our Gunner is going to take your position. Because you have holo targeting, and that's what I want to do first. So here we go. 40% on the one guy you can see. But you holo target him and you hit him, so that's nice. Alright, let's see if you can get the kill then, rookie. 53%. Nice. Good. Next thing that we're going to do is attack with our scout, because you also have holo targeting. You hit him too, 4 damage. Nice. So we have our sniper, our engineer, and our Rocketeer. Let's see if the Rocketeer can get the kill here. Yeah, you did. Perfect. It's actually pretty good, because then we can move our engineer up a little bit, and our sniper can overwatch here for us. Just in case. So our assault is way out over here, but that's okay. At least I'm okay with it. Now, herd meld? I thought I heard it kind of do that meld thing. Where do we go? I don't see meld. That's the bad thing. Meld shouldn't be like right over here. Yeah, no. Okay. So first things that we're going to do is probably move up to this high cover here. There we go. And do we see anything significant? No. Bunch of trees. Alright. We're going to move our assault then, kind of back with the party here, up to this high cover up here. Get a good sight line around. So what does he see? Do we see anything in particular? No, not really. Okay. So then, who are we going to move next? Probably the scout. Now we could move up over here. See what we can see from this side. Still nothing. Alright. Infantry. It's weird that we have that line of sight like right there. Alright. You're going to come up next to our scout. And you see a whole bunch of floaters who all entered Overwatch. That's actually really terrible for us. Okay. You might be smoking them then. Yeah, there we go. Oh, we didn't bring a medic. That's what we didn't bring. Well, that might be bad. Let's hope you guys don't actually get hit then. Let's see. What can we do here? We need to bring people over. That's what we need to do. Gunner, get over here. High cover. You guys need to come over here as well. I don't know where. Maybe just hide you over here. There you go. Our sniper, you're just going to go on Overwatch in case you can actually see them. And then our rookie, I think the same thing. You're just going to go take this high cover over there. Now this is actually pretty bad for us because that's 4 floaters and we have a out in the open infantry here. And you're going to take a shot. Yeah, it's a miss though, so that's good. But expecting if they all take shots at you, you're probably going... Oh, you overwatched. Okay. Overwatch 2? No. Suppression. Okay, I can deal with suppression. Suppression's okay. And then, where are you? We don't know. So there's meld over that way, so that's good. So the first thing that we could do is shoot with our sniper against the overwatching guy. 70% chance to hit. So let's do that. 4 damage. Alright. Not quite what I was hoping for, but it works. You actually don't see them. Alright. Scout, you need to get into a position where you can hit these guys and take that overwatch shot. So you're going to move here. Nice. Alright. We're in a better position already now. So you're going to take a shot against probably the suppressor. That's this guy in the back, right? Yeah. Alright, 54% chance to hit him. There you go, 4 damage on him. Nice. I was really hoping you were going to kill him, though. But you didn't, so... What do we do here? Now, we could bring the gunner over here, but I don't know if you'll see them. Maybe you might. We can only try. You do see one of them, 55%. Let's take that. Hollow targeting on him, too. No? Alright. Missed. That's okay. Now, what can we do here? We can put the rookie up here on this high cover, and you can take some shots. So I think we're going to do that. 68% here, 58, 68 on the guy in the back. Let's take that shot. That's a miss, rookie. That's not what we needed. Alright, our Rocketeer can move up to this side, and you can take a shot. 71, 61, 71 at that guy. Let's take that. There we go. Now our infantry can move, which is pretty well the big plan here. You're going to move up behind this high cover. Now you have a shot, 76. Let's take that. That's a kill. Nice. Our assault needs to move over here, so you're just kind of running over this way. Now there's still that other floater that went down there, which we can't really see. So I don't really know what to do about that. And we need to bring you closer, so we're going to bring you up to here, and you're just going to overwatch, I think, for us, even though you're probably not going to see anything. Yep, they're moving back. That's fine with me. Double move, good. There's still that meld over this way, so we got to head out this way anyways. And he double moved too. Okay, great. Because that means we should be able to chase him. But how far, I don't really know. Now the Rocketeer can get up to this high cover, so you're going to do that. You still see him. That's good. 61% chance to hit him. Let's take that. There you go. One's down. Good. Now our scout could dash up to here. And you know what? I think we might do that. So we kind of want to see this, where this guy went. There he is. And if our sniper can shoot him from there... Ooh, we see the meld too. You can. 100% chance to hit. 60% chance to crit. Here we go. Nice. One less floater to worry about. And we see the meld. So that's really good for us as well. Alright, let's move up then. A little bit more cautiously than we did that last time though. So that was no good. Alright. You push up to this high cover here. We're gonna need some reloads here pretty soon too. Alright. You just need to come up and join us. You guys are a little bit slower, but that's alright. Our infantry, you need a reload, so you're just gonna drop off right here and do a quick reload for us. And our assault, you're gonna come up over here. There we go. Now, what are we gonna do here? Our scout can push up to this high cover, so that's good. We're gonna do that. Good. Don't see anyone else yet. Yeah, we're almost at the edge of the map, so you're just gonna push up right to here. As long as we don't see anyone, I think we're fine. Alright. Now our sniper should probably come and join us, just in case there's something. We don't want to leave him that far behind, as much as I would love to. Alright. Now what do we want to do? We kind of want to go up this way. We'll probably run into the ship over here. Yeah, actually that looks like it right there. So, we'll want to bring people around over this way. Who do we move first? Probably the rookie. And if you can get to here and be fine, yeah, you're going to reload then. Our Rocketeer needs a reload, so you're just going to come here, drop down, and reload. I think we're going to move our infantry next, because I want you to come up right here. I just didn't want them to go around. Okay, there we go. Our assault, I guess you can stay up here, and then you can run and gun pretty well anywhere, so you're just going to reload for us. And our gunner, you're moving up one and reloading. And you are actually pretty good, so we're going to, I think, just move you up here as well and reload, or overwatch. Alright. Here's some aliens over here, so that's alright with me. So we're gonna go grab our sniper, and we're gonna run you up here and get this super high cover on the high ground here. There you go. Nice. Alright, then we'll head to, oh, we're already at the scout. Gonna head to the scout now. You're gonna grab this meld. And you need a reload. Alright. Now let's see if we can find these enemies over here. No. Yeah, so this is the UFO. Alright. That's not too bad. We actually have some cover here to actually move up with. So that's nice. Alright. Move you up to here, I think. Alright, you're still good. Move the assault up to here. Let's see. Actually, we can probably move you up right up to this point then. Yeah. You guys just need to move up with everyone else. So we're gonna do that. And where are you going to? I guess right here. Alright. That should have been everybody. There we go. A couple overwatches is always nice to have. Alright. Let's move up with... Let's go with... Oh, you can't quite reach there. You can, though. So, here we go. Move on up. Little bits at a time, right? Alright. So, our scout can actually bring it up all the way to here, so you're going to do that. There we go. Nice long movement. Probably push the sniper up to here. Have a decent position over here then. good. Move the infantry up here as well.
Headed there now.
Basically move everybody up to this line, so everyone has a equal distance to go.
Orders confirmed. On the move.
There we go. You can move up to here, but I don't know if I want to put you at that high cover. We'll probably put the gunner at that high cover. Sigh. That did not work very well for me. So we're going to push the assault right up to there, and we're going to push you up to here. And everybody overwatching. Yep, there's an alien over here. Probably the outsider. Okay. Let's move up first with the scout. And is that them? No, that's not. No, those are broken trees. Okay. So here's the door straight ahead of us. So that's actually really nice. Now we could throw a battle scanner over here, and that way we have a decent view of what's going on if there's any enemies over here. So I think I'm going to do that.
Scanner's up and running.
And we have some drones, it looks like. Is it just drones? Yeah. You know what? That's okay. So that means we should be able to bring everybody up to here. And if we trigger drones, I'm not exactly worried about that. So that's actually super good for us. Just bring people up, basically as far as we can then. As far as we can safely. And then if they trigger, which I don't think they will if we move up to this log, we should be fine. Alright, gotta bring you over. Can't quite get to that log where I want you, but if you go there, you should be fine. Yeah, there you go. You, gunner, you can actually take some cover this time around. And assault, you need to be up here too. So let's bring you up to this side. And then we're going to move our sniper hopefully up to that tree there. Nope. Okay. To that tree there then. And you should actually probably be able to see them now. Yep. 4 shots. Good. You're done. And then you could move up to this high cover, so I think we're going to do that. You're the last one. Tempted to push you up a little bit more on this side. Yeah, there we go. Now let's see what these drones do. Alright, we've spotted them. Alright. Something else is over there, and I wonder what it could be. Actually, we know what it is. 95, 95, 95. Take that shot at that back one there. 2 damage. Oh, that's not quite what I wanted. Alright, infantry, you take these shots here, because you're going to be basically getting guaranteed kills.
X-ray neutralized.
91 here. Nice. Alright.
No longer a
We
threat.
can move our gunner up to this high cover, so I think we're going to get you a kill here. Well, hopefully a kill here. 80% chance. There we go. And then basically move everybody up a little bit and then throw down some overwatches.
Move into position.
You can actually come up right over to here. I don't know if I like that position though, because you could get flanked. There you go. I think that's better. And our scout, you can just move up. Maybe just right up to there. No really good place for you. And then our assault, I want you up by this door, so you're gonna come up by that door. Alright. Everyone else, overwatch. And see if this other drone comes through here. It comes that way. Alright, close combat specialist. I'm glad I put him over there, her over there. It's dead. Nice. Uriel has earned a promotion, and I'm glad there's nothing in there, because that could have been bad. Alright, now there really should only be the outsider pod left, and I want to say it's over here based on what the battle scanner kind of did, and it kind of moved, the camera kind of moved over here. So I'd like to bring people up this way. So I'm going to push you up in here just to make sure we don't see anyone. Good. And then we're going to push you up to this, basically this door, and we're going to breach through this way. Alright, Gunner, you can get all the way up there, so let's do that. You can also get all the way up here, so we're going to do that as well. You can get quite a decent ways. Alright, there we go. You can come through this way, which is nice. So we're going to do that. Our scout is a little ways away, but that's okay. I'm not really too worried about the cover situation on this side right now. Just as long as people can actually get close. If we push you over here, you might actually have a shot through that door if we see them. I'd like to get you closer though. Alright, we're going to move you up. And we are going to need some reloads, so before we actually breach through the door, we're going to get some reloads done. Mostly on the infantry. Because I want you to be in a really good spot where you can actually shoot. Alright, Rocketeer, let's move you up to here. Our Rookie, move you up to here, and you're going to reload for us. You have a flashbang, so you should be up at the front anyways. You can be right here as well. Engineer, over here. Alright, Scout. Scout it all out. Right there. Sniper, just run on forward. And infantry, let's just push you right here and reload you. Yeah, you might as well reload too. Anyone that can reload will reload. Everyone else can do an Overwatch or steady weapon, I guess. Alright. We're gonna bust through here. Oh, they might actually be in the big room here. Alright. We'll see. Open up this door. And what do we see? Nothing. Okay. So the next thing then, we're gonna come over here. There we go, we don't see anyone again, so that's good. We want to bring our gunner over here too. Our infantry should be in a good spot to shoot, so you're going to take this position here. And you're going to steady weapon, so you have a really good shot. Our gunner just needs to get close, so that's what you're doing. Our Rookie, again, you have a flashbang, so you should just be up here. Yeah, let's just bring people over as much as we can, really. Who's this? You can move up to here. Engineer. Scout. You can move up to here. You have a flashbang as well. So we have 3 flashbangs here. Our sniper just needs to keep on keeping on. He's got our 6. Alright, everyone else Overwatch. Then we'll bust open through this door. And hopefully we'll see them here. That'd be nice. Okay. Who's next to here? You are. And what do we see? 2 outsiders. Alright. That's actually not too bad. So you have 2 shots, 90% or 66. Let's take this 90, see if you can get this guy dead. 3 damage, nice. Okay, let's try that again. 70% chance, come on. 5 damage, alright. Well, that could have been better. Now we can run and gun with you all the way up here and flank this guy. So this guy shouldn't be an issue at all for us. So who do we need to get a kill here? Probably the Rocketeer. So you're going to move up to here and take this flanking shot. 100% chance to hit. He's dead. One outsider done. Good. Then what we can do here is just bring our engineer up. AP grenade over here. Pretty well land that right on him. 4 damage. Nice. Then we're going to send our assault run and gun over here. And you're going to blast this guy to oblivion. 100% chance to hit, and if you crit, he's dead. You didn't crit him. Okay, that's less good. Okay. You, Scout, have a shot still, so you're probably going to take it. 45% chance to hit, and who do we have left? We have our rookie as well, who might need to throw a flashbang if we can't connect here. Who has the better shot? You have a 43. Alright. You have a 45. Take that 45. You missed. But now we really need to take that. Now, yeah, you can't quite get over here and even pistol him. So actually, we probably should put you right here. There we go. Oh, we still have the gunner. Okay, so this isn't too bad. Now, can you see him from up here? Yes. Alright, gunner. 45% chance. See if you can do this for us. No? Alright. Should have suppressed him then. Alright. Let's flashbang. And hopefully this outsider misses badly. He only has 1 health. Man, I wish we had our arc thrower right now. That would have been really good. What is going on over here? You're going to take a shot? Miss. Nice. Okay. I'm hoping that doesn't mean that there's more aliens over there. Alright. Has our assault already leveled up? Yes. Okay. So actually that's not too bad. We're going to put our scout up here then. And you're going to blast him. Here we go. Is that it? Nice. There we go. 14 aliens killed. That is great. Alright. See how many promotions we got here. Everybody. That is actually really awesome. Atlas, Warlock, Zeus, All Day, Mad Dog, Enforcer, Nuke. Some good nicknames in there. Alright, let's level you up. Atlas, you can get Smoke and Mirrors, I think. That'll be a good one for you. There you go. You're our support grenader. Warlock, you are going to be getting yourself... One sec here. Alright, sorry about that. And who do we get here? What do we get here? Do we get Deadeye, Low Profile, or Ranger? I'm thinking Ranger. Ranger's just been doing good things. I mean, it's an extra damage straight up, which is nice. Low Profile is good, especially for scouts. Oh, there's so many things I want to get. I want all three of them. That'd be great. Deadeye would be good, but no, I'm gonna pass on Deadeye here. So Low Profile or Ranger, extra damage and an aim, or Low Profile, extra bonus for defense. I'm thinking Ranger. There we go. All right. Zeus, good name. We are gonna give you have Lone Wolf, probably Precision Shot. Helps out the most with being far back. So there we go. Let's see. Mary All Day Penworthy. You have a Executioner, so you're probably going to be getting yourself Aggression. There we go. That just seems to be the path to take. Or if you go Covering Fire, then take Opportunist. So it's easy enough. Luriano, Mad Dog, nice. Get you Will to Survive, Aggression, or Gunslinger. I'm pretty sure we're gonna go Aggression. Yep, that seems like a no-brainer out of this tier. Enforcer, nice. You, Shredder ammo or heat ammo? If we actually shoot first with you, Shredder ammo is always nice. So let's do that. Weapons. I mean, an infantry? No, gunner or rocketeer. Well, actually, you'd make a decent one of either one. We'll come back to that though. All right. Nuke, nice. You are the Grenadier. No, Rocketeer. So you can get Rapid Reaction, which doesn't really help you here. Well, it kind of could. Snapshot would be nice. We got Fire in the Hole in one of the other Rocketeers, so I think we're going to give you Snapshot. It'll help out a lot if you need to use a rocket after you've moved. There we go, and we'll go assign you here in a second. We have ourselves 7 floater corpses and muton corpse, 4 drone wrecks, 44 Illyrium, 32 alien alloys, 15 weapon fragments, 19 more meld. Might have missed a meld canister on that map, but that's okay. An intact flight computer, intact power source, 3 damaged flight computers, and a damaged power source. So we're actually going to get quite a little bit of money here with the gray market. And yeah, that's another 75 credits. That's nice. We're up to 103. Not quite enough to get the not quite enough to get another interceptor, but hey, that'll work for now. So this is what I wanted to see. I wanted to see what we had. You could be a good infantry. We have 6 of them though. Rocketeer, gunner, those are always good. Our Rocketeers, we only have 5. It seemed like we had more though. And gunners, we actually have quite a few of them. We have 7. So I'm probably going to make you another Rocketeer then. 67 aim, low movement, low defense. Yeah, I don't really know what else to make you. Alright. I actually think that was one of the options you could have been. There you go. You are now a Rocketeer. What else can we do? So we have 103 credits. We could go ahead and... Oh, what am I doing there? I just want to see what else we are getting. We could get ourselves a second arc thrower. That way we can bring 2 on every mission. That might be a good idea to do. So let's do that. We have a better chance of capturing aliens that way for when we can. 8 more days, so alien containment in 12, so that'll be nice. We'll be nice and ready for when that's done. yeah, we have a covert operation coming up, so we'll probably be doing that next time. So thanks again for watching Draymond Does Gaming. We'll see you next time. Bye bye.